All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live chat. Hello, Wendy. How are you today? Man, I'm just selling like crazy. Trying to keep up with eBay. Of course, every time I go live or do something, my phone blows up. But yeah, I just sold a bunch of stuff. Gonna charge up my phone. All right, there we go. Phone is on the charger. Got my apple juice. In here. Let me know if you can't hear me. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? There we go. Mute sound. Yep, good. You can hear me. Yeah, today's just work and learn. Oh man, they're way over there. Yeah, Wendy, let me know. Do you want to see that tile? Let's see if I can find it. This thing is really heavy. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll just put it on my lap here. All right. I gotta get control of this chat because I hate losing control. Hello, Wendy. Rebel Junk, welcome, welcome. Sound is good. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Yeah, yeah, Joey's here. I got a couple announcements. I'll wait till there's more people in here before I announce. Mike, welcome to the chat. And Marie Perlette is here. Hello, hello. King Harry, bang, bang. Joey's got his party hat on, if you notice that. He thinks every day's a party. So, whoa. Yeah, this chat just flies. Welcome, welcome. Remind me what your first name is, too. Mick Jam Family Flippers. I know you have a name, and I know you told me, but I'm trying to learn first names, and it just stinks when I can't remember anything. So I'm going to show Wendy this. Oh, here it is. It's right up front. Wendy. There we go. 6" by 6" little red cardinal. These are kind of big tiles, 6" by 6". Normally they're 4¼ by 4¼ So you might be right. This could be a trivet. And it's got this on the back. They hot glued a little hook, some little pads. But yeah. And these all need to be cleaned up. They're just a little dusty. But I checked them all carefully. None of them have damage, just dust from storage. I can't remember how many I have. 28 of them, I think. People saying hello. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what brand they are. He doesn't care. He's just happy to have anything. Mickey. Is that your first name? Is Mickey? Okay. I'll go with that. Well, yeah, let's see. Mick Jam, Mickey. Yeah, I'll remember that now. Everybody loves Jennifer. Jennifer, you're free to drop. Pretty sure you have a wrench. Let me go check. Yeah, you're free to drop any links you want in the chat, Jennifer. You don't have to, of course, but if you want to, that's cool. Yeah. So I ran into a snag, so I think there's enough people here I can tell. I got a few announcements, not too many. Harry might know the answer to this. So I signed up for managed payments on eBay, got accepted. I'm registered. eBay hasn't pulled the trigger yet, and I'm not on managed payments. I'll probably be one of the last people. And I thought it might be because I had 5 coins on my eBay store, and maybe that's why they're waiting to the last minute to switch me over. So yeah, I did. I only had one listing out of 360 Rebel Junk that had a a required item specific I needed to fix, so I guess I got pretty lucky. So yeah, thanks for that, Jennifer. So going back to that, so I had 5 coins on my eBay store, and just tonight I took them all down. And I'm thinking maybe that'll jumpstart eBay into making me into manage payments. So I took the 5 coins down, and oh really? That's funny. Yeah, I applied 3 months ago. I haven't heard anything back. They said I was accepted, but they haven't done anything. So I took my 5 coins down and I listed them tonight on Mercari. And I like Mercari's business model. It's okay. I haven't listed anything on Mercari in probably a year. So I get my coins listed, and then I get a notification right away saying that they took one of my listings down because it violated their rules. 100 to fix. Whoa, you probably had a lot of clothes, maybe? Is that what it is? So I get a notification from Mercari saying they took one of my items down. I'm like, well, it's got to be a coin because I just listed 5 of them. So I look at my Mercari messages, and it was a coin from Germany, but this coin, I don't have access to the, oh yeah, I might have pictures of it here. This coin is like from 1848. And technically, to be correct, it's a silver coin. It's, I don't know, 5 pfennig or whatever they had back in 1848. And on the coin, it says German Empire. And this is way before the Nazis ever existed. And they took it down because they said it was offensive. German Empire is offensive. If I was a German, I'd be kind of angry because it just says Germany. That's it. There's no symbols. There's nothing related to the 20th century, nothing. And they pulled it down. And I'm thinking it's only because of the word German, which to me is stupid. So I might relist it and just take the word German out of the title and description. I don't know. But it's a chunk of silver, so I put it up there for 20 bucks. It's about the size of a nickel. And I would just love to sell it and get rid of it. But holy cow, that's a little sensitive if that's the reason. But I did go to the Mercari customer service, which is a nightmare, like anybody. And they said, you know, what is your question? I said, I have a question on my listing. And then they want me to pick the listing I have a question on. Well, I can't because you took it down. So something I'm going to have to deal with tomorrow. Not going to worry about it right now. But I did sell some webbing. So if you follow me on Instagram, go to MidwestPicker.com or go to Instagram Midwest_picker. I just posted an item. I bought a webbing kit for those old aluminum lawn chairs, and it's replacement webbing. And the same person bought both of them. Bam, bam, bang, bang, as Harry would say. So that's 40 bucks right there for a $2 investment. I keep forgetting to put my cost of goods on my Instagram too, but it was $2 and it sold for like 40 bucks for both together. What do we got in here now? 13, not too bad, not too bad. All right. So the other announcement is I'm trying this promo code for my Teespring store. So I have merchandise, Midwest Picker T-shirt, Enoch shirts, coffee mugs, cloth mask. Even got like a pouch that you put pencils in or something. So I have a promo, 10% off using the promo code Joey2020, and I'm going to put that in the chat right now. It's just an experiment for 7 days to see if anybody even cares. And if people use it, then I'll do it for, you know, never ending, just there always for people that watch my YouTube. Yeah, there we go. So if you use that promo code, you get 10% off of merch. Everybody loves a discount. Yeah, so there we go. So it's in my recorded videos. I don't think there's a link in this video, but you could go to MidwestPicker.com and it links there too, or go to the previous video that's a recorded video, and there's links there to any kind of merchandise you might be interested in. Joey diecast stickers, coffee mugs, all kinds of stuff. Right now it's 10%, so not sure if I want to go 15% or higher, but I'll try that. Try it for a week, see if it does anything. And I have a little coffee can. It's my GoPro fund. Hopefully by spring of 2021, I'll have enough money to get a GoPro. Then the world is going to be in trouble because you can get one of those chest mounts, little jacket, go around recording everything. Yeah, Harry's got the very limited Midwest Picker refrigerator magnet. I've got about 20 of them left. Then I got to order more. I get those from Vistaprint. So those are nice. Good free advertising. People stick them all over the place. All my family members and in-laws, they all have them on their fridges. It helps. I like it. Da, da, da. Down the rabbit hole. Welcome to my live. Glad you're here. No, are you kidding me? If it was my face on the mug, people would be returning them. They'd say, there's something wrong with this mug. It's defective. It's got this big fat head on here. No, no, no. I've never put my picture. I got, you know what I should have is a sample, which is embarrassing. I don't even have a sample of my own mug. I do have t-shirts though. But I got and Joey stickers are on their way. There's a mug on its way, but Teespring is very slow because they make these items one at a time, so it takes a while. Yeah, that stinks. I've heard a lot about that. D-flipping particles, went through a nightmare trying to set up that. I just have my personal banking account, and then I just added a separate account to my personal account, so the different account number, so savings too, but hopefully it works. I haven't heard that they don't like mine, but I've heard a lot of people say they've had issues getting set up. And hopefully, I don't know, hopefully they fix this with Google Pay and Apple Pay and they allow coins and bullion and notes and stuff again, because that's a huge market. Yeah, Jay, welcome to the live chat. Glad you're here. I don't know. It would be, I think eBay is just a little freaked out about fake banks and overseas banks and all that kind of stuff and scammers. So they're very, very careful. But I mean, it's easy to verify a credit union in the United States if that's where you're from. It is real, but they're being very cautious. Hey Tim, welcome to the live chat. Glad you're here. Just talking about coins and Macari and managed payments. Yeah, Tim, before you got here, I was just telling the chat that I took 5 coins off of eBay, thinking maybe that'll jumpstart my managed payment because I still haven't started yet. And I put them on Macari, and within minutes, Macari sends me a message saying they took one of my listings down. So I looked into it, and I don't have time to deal with their customer service right now, but it was a German coin from like 1846. A little silver pfennig, 5 pfennig, and the coin says German Empire. But this is 19th century, way, let's see, 40, 50, 90 years before the Nazi party. It has nothing to do with Nazi Germany. But they said it was defensive and it violated their rules and they took the listing down. So I have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, that should work. I would think that would be fine. It's eBay shooting themselves in the foot if they're forcing people to start up a whole brand new. I don't know what that was. Sometimes my internet gets glitchy, but I am connected. I'm wired directly with a Ethernet cable right to my router, so I should have no problem. High speed. Seattle. Yeah, it was silver. Is that a problem? I don't want to waste time looking it up, but yeah, I think it was an 1846 5 pfennig silver, about the size of a nickel, and it said German Empire. So I see a lot of silver on Macari, so I don't know if that's the problem. Yeah, they will. They'll catch up with you in time, Wendy, eventually. There's a lot of rumors that everybody had to be on managed payments by a certain date and blah, blah, blah. Everything I've ever read by eBay, they said most sellers will be on managed payments by 2021, which what's the definition of most? I don't know. Whoop, jump to chat. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't that crazy? If that's the reason, that's just dumb. But the coin says Germany on it. So um, I could just take that out completely. I mean, coin collectors know what it is. So I could just put 5 Pfennig 1846 um, silver, and some people would just buy it for the silver content. It's not super collectible, um, but it has silver value. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow. But that's an idea. I might try that. Da, da, da. Yeah, that could be too. Oh, I gotta adjust my camera. See if I adjust, you can't see Enoch. That could be too. You just don't know. And trying to get a straight answer is annoying. Like what Tim is saying here too. With Macari, it's like, oh, we pulled your listing down. Well, why don't you tell me specifically why? Not just it violated our terms and conditions. Well, duh, I know that. Tell me specifically why, so I don't have to spend an hour with a customer service email trying to figure out why. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah, my bank is free. Um, Free checking, free online banking, everything's free, free, free. So, but it stinks. It takes away your time, and you got to start a whole new. Just if you had to do fresh from a brand new bank, you got to go through all of the applications and all that information. It's just a pain in the butt, which I might end up having to do. I don't know because I still haven't. They said I was registered and accepted, but they haven't started it, so I don't even know what that means. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, so that was one announcement. Was my promo code. So I'll put that in the chat again. Da, da, da. So anybody that came late and missed it, I have a promo code for my Teespring store. If you wanted to buy any merch, you can get 10% off just because you're in this live chat tonight. And I'm doing that for a week just to see if it works. If people like it, I might bump it up to 15%. I don't know. But shoot me any questions too if you saw anything on my Instagram like in the last couple weeks, go ahead and shoot me a question. If you got any questions on reselling the junk you see behind me. And then I don't know if you guys buy bulk, but wholesale bulk items from home is really nice. What the Hales has a live auction every Sunday night from 9 to 11, so I'll be watching that. And I've won 3 of their auctions and have done very well. Anything from yarn to knives to ephemera to coin banks, whatever. They just collect it and collect it and collect it. And when they get like 20, 50, 100 of them, they auction it off. It's pretty good. There's about 1,700 people in their chat. Very successful. I've made some good money from that. Yeah, I was approved. Gosh, what was it? Probably May or June. Hey, Kat's here. Hello, hello, Kat. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. We're just complaining about managed payments not starting, or if it does, having glitches with bank issues. I was approved. I applied and I was approved, and eBay saying congratulations back in April or June. They still haven't pulled the trigger and switched me over yet. No, I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I haven't had real good luck with some of those weird oddball. I think inkjet, there's so few people using it. I sold ink 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, and then I got burned with some, and it just didn't sell. It, and I don't know. I didn't check that one out. I did see it. I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was just in a hurry, and I didn't bother looking at it. But I have sold it before. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's good for the buyer. Managed payments is great for the buyers. And then I was talking to Kat about Macari taking one of my listings down because of the word Germany. Hey, Chuck, welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, anybody that's knows a lot about coins, I could complain if you're new, or if I mean you just started, just join the chat. I got to answer this one right here. No, they're closed today. It was Salvation Army, so they're closed on Sunday. But I'm gonna go back Monday and check it out. If it is made in Italy, um, if it's looks good or expensive, I think I'll go back and get it. I'm gonna go back and check it out. But if it's got a Kmart sticker on it or something, then I'll leave it. But yeah, Chuck, I don't know if you sell coins or collect coins, but I had a coin listed on Macari, and Macari took it down. Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do to prepare. We're cleaning out our garage. We're trying to have a garage sale so we have a 2-stall car garage. We threw out a bunch of stuff, gave away a bunch of stuff, and now we're trying to have a garage sale to get rid of the clothes and other stuff so we can at least get one car in the garage. We haven't been able to do that in like 10 years, so that will be nice. And then I use synthetic oil in my car engines because this is a long, boring story, but I had a Jeep Liberty. It had just the regular oil when I did oil changes. And when the temperature gets down to about 20 below zero and you start your car, it like screeches. If you know anything about mechanics, it just makes you cringe. But the engine would like squeal as it's starting up, just the cylinders and all that stuff. And then it would be okay after a few seconds. But synthetic oil is thinner, does better at super cold temperatures like -20, -30, and you don't get that effect. So probably started using synthetic oil about 5 years ago in all of our cars. A little more expensive, but it's worth it. Thanks, Jennifer, for dropping those links again. And my phone's blowing up as usual. It only does that when I'm busy. Yeah, I don't know. Lettuce, cabbage, kind of all the same to me. I don't know. But if it's made in a foreign country, other than China, then it's, Peru, Italy, Spain. Usually it commands a higher price. Yeah, Chuck, just mail them to me. They're probably not worth anything. I'll take them off your hands for you. I'll do you a big favor and take them for free. I recommend this book here. Let's see if I got it handy. Oh, yeah. So this is about 12, 14 bucks. I don't know if you heard of this, Chuck, but this is called the official red book of United States coins. Stupid glare right there. Red book. So they put out a price guide every single year, and it's not mainly prices, it's history. It's the history of the coins, how many were minted, how much metal they are, what size, what weight, just gives you all this information. Every U.S. coin and commemorative ever minted. It's more information than you probably want, but it's like $12. And it gives you the average dealer price, but it's only comes out yearly. So the best way to know the exact price is to go to like pcgs.com, and they have active daily prices on there. But this is good just to learn what you have. And I get one of these about every 5 years. And of course, I lost control of the chat. Let me catch up. Yeah, I have a story for you, Tim, with mine. It'll make you mad. Let's see. Yeah, if you got super cold weather, I would recommend it. And then supposedly you only have to change it. Like if you're supposed to change it every 3,000 miles and you switch to synthetic, supposedly you can go to 5,000 in between oil changes, but that's kind of personal preference. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. You know, I take things off of people's hands. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it is pricier though. Do you go to Fulton Farmers Market, Flea Market, Fulton? No. I don't know if they're even doing that with COVID. I knew about the farmers market portion of it with the food. And somebody I work with lives a block away, so they always told me about it, but I haven't been there. Chuck, you don't want to be a hoarder. You know, you got coins take up space. You just should just send them to me. Yeah, get that book, the red book on coins. You'd really like that. Lone Star Picker, welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. Yeah, yeah. I catch Trish. She's doing more lives. I'm giving her shout outs in my recorded videos and trying to get her up to 1,000. She's got great content too. She does cooking videos. She has off-topic videos that are really interesting, and I like those too. Well, looky. Dawn's here. Welcome, Dawn. I know. YouTube is glitchy. I get notifications, Dawn, from people I'm not subscribed to. And my phone blows up and my little red dot goes on saying this person's live in 30 minutes, prepare. And I'm not even subscribed to them. And then there's people I am subscribed to that I don't get notifications. So who knows what's going on. Oh my gosh, look how far behind I am. I got to get caught up. Yep, Harry's good for about every other day. Hey, Rob and Lisa, welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. One of my very first subscribers, my earliest ones. And there goes my phone again. I don't know why. Harry, King Harry. They live on Cedar Rapids. Okay, nice. And I forget, Wendy, where are you at? I thought you said Pennsylvania. All right, I'm caught up. Whew. So, Kat and who came in late? I don't know. If you look in the chat and go back, if you're able to, my trains are falling over. I put a promo code in the chat for my merch. Shameless self-promotion. Promo code Joey2020. You get 10% off of my Teespring merchandise if you're interested. No pressure, of course, but if you thought about getting something and you were waiting, now you can get 10% off. So Tim, I think you're still here. So I owned a Jeep Liberty, and I made the huge mistake of getting the Skyliner retractable convertible roof, which I thought the kids would really enjoy, and we did. And nice sunny day, the whole roof would retract inside the headliner. It was like 3 feet by 6 feet. You could go front to back, back to front, or squish it in the middle, whatever. Pseudo convertible. That was awesome until it was sprinkling and kind of raining one day, and the rain stopped. The kids wanted the roof open, so I opened it. started to rain again, and when I went to shut the roof, it wouldn't work. It broke. Some kind of metal rods came off of the rack inside of the roof, and it just kind of like got crooked and it wouldn't move forward, back, nothing. And thank goodness I was at home, but I had to get a tarp and cover it up. And I even did the trick where you disengage the motor and stick an Allen wrench in there and try to crank it by hand, which you have to be like the Incredible Hulk to do. That wouldn't work either. So it was busted, and it wasn't under warranty, but I was willing to pay a dealer to fix it. I took it to 3 dealers. All 3 of them refused to even look at it, and they said, "We have no idea how to fix these, and we're not even going to try." I said, "Okay, you're a Chrysler Jeep dealer. You will sell a product, but you're not willing to fix that product." So Chrysler sells a convertible, but they don't know how to fix them if they break. I said, "That makes no sense at all." And I drove all over Grand Rapids, going to all different dealers, and they all said the same thing. "Yeah, we really don't know how to fix those. We don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah." Um, oh, okay. You're by Rockstar Flipper then. Okay, cool. So what I need help. Oh, it's super easy, Cat. Super easy. You don't even need, I mean, if you're monetized, it's even easier. I'm not even monetized and it's easy, but yeah, it's super simple. So yeah, yeah, you should. The profit margin's great. I mean, just being transparent, if I have a mug for $15.99, my portion of that is like $7. I mean, it's a lot. But I always reduce the price. So Teespring has a suggested price, and I always reduce it, which reduces your profit, but I don't care. So the t-shirts were supposed to be $24. I'm like, no, that's just too high. So I reduced those down. So I always reduce the suggested retail price down, and it cuts into your profit, but that's okay. I'd rather sell more for less profit. Um, duh, duh, duh. No, I mean, I know I look like it, but I'm not. Yeah, I know, it's so stupid, and they guesstimated $3,000 to $4,000, and I said, well, what if somebody got in a car accident and part of that roof broke? You would have to do body work, and you'd have to fix it. So why won't you fix it? They just didn't want to do it. They just didn't want to get into it. And it was 3 different dealers, all unrelated. And I said, I'll pay 3,000 for. I can't sell it or trade it in with a broken retractable roof. I got to fix it. Nobody would do it. And then I found one dealer. Yes, you are. If you can, eBay is 1,000 times more difficult to set up than Teespring. I'm telling you, it's super easy. So Tim, I did find a dealer that was willing to work on it, and this is their solution. For $300, they would disengage the motor, they would stretch the roof into place, put screws and screw it down, and then put roofing tar around it and seal it shut. So it would be sealed, watertight, but you could never use it for $300. So that's what I did. I had them permanently seal it shut, and then I traded it in for my Cadillac. Well, thanks for stopping in, Cat. I appreciate it. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, as far as the Jeep Liberty, the engine and the transmission were bulletproof. Never had a problem. The crankcase, the differentials, the four-wheel drive, never had a problem ever. It was the window switch, the driver's side power window. It would go down, but it wouldn't go up. Some of the heating and cooling, all those little electronics gizmos, they always failed. And that Jeep was like 3 years old. That was nuts. Yeah, I mean, it was a beast in the wintertime. I mean, I go through 3-foot snow drifts with that thing, and it could do anything, could go anywhere. But yeah, something with the electronics, they just didn't have a grip on that at all. I'd probably be better off with like a Wrangler with manual windows, no electronics or minimal electronics. That would be probably be nice. Let's see, I had another announcement. What was it going to be? Got the promo code. Macari's being a pain in the butt. I don't know. I got my listings on eBay up to 360. So that's the highest it's ever been. See if Macari sent me an email. Your listing has been removed. Oh, see, now this is another one. See if you guys can figure this out, because now I just got a new email that a second coin was taken down by Macari. Let's see. New Zealand 3 pence, 1962. We noticed that you posted an item that is considered prohibited on Macari. We do not allow this item, so we removed it for you. If your item has been purchased, we will allow you to complete the transaction. Wasn't that nice? Please take this as a friendly reminder to not list prohibited items or engage in prohibited conduct. To review Macari's prohibited items and contact list, go to my page, Help Center, Rules and Manners. Well, yeah, which is 55 pages long. New Zealand 3 pence, 1962 was pulled by Macari. That I don't believe that's silver. I believe that is clad, maybe. Why would they take that down? So maybe they take down all foreign coins on Macari? Because I do have one US large cent that they didn't touch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got a story about that too. Vehicles being totaled. Of course, you guys don't want to hear that, but yeah, I knew a guy that had a brand new Silverado that got totaled because the airbags went off. Thanks for stopping by, DC Sales. I don't know if I said hello to you when you came in the chat, but welcome. I'm glad you're here. I think I missed you. Oh yeah, you said you got to get some merch from Kat. Yeah, she has to get some merch. That's right. Da, da, da. Thanks for stopping in. Interesting. Yeah, so I'll tell the story since I can't think of anything else to talk about. So I know a guy had a brand new Silverado. It was a 2019, had like 50 miles on it, fully loaded, every option, you know, practically a Denali pickup truck. Super expensive, 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive, king cab, $60,000 truck. He's driving down the highway. He just got the truck, barely drove it. A deer runs out in front of him. He can't avoid hitting it, and he did hit part of the deer, which if you've ever owned a Silverado, I've hit deer and I just keep on going. I mean, they're not going to damage that much, but the deer spun around and hit the driver's side door, and it hit the door so hard that all the airbags went off, and I don't know why. But hitting it in the front caused the steering wheel airbag to go off in the passenger dashboard one. But when it spun around and hit his door, all the side curtains, 12 airbags went off. And he pulled over, got the dust out of his eyes, called the cops, blah, blah, blah. Looked at his truck, and the headlight casing had a little crack in it. And that was it. The grill was fine, no dents. The driver's side door had a little dent that you could pop out easily. The damage was the 12 airbags. So he had it towed to the dealer where he just bought it the week before, and they called the insurance company and they totaled it. And they said they can't do anything because 12 airbags, even if you don't fix the dent in the door, it costs more to replace all those and the labor than the whole new truck. I'm like, are you kidding me? Back in the day, I used to hit, a deer and keep going. Now the truck is totaled, and you wonder why insurance is so expensive. So there's your story of the night. Don't hit those deer. Yeah, it's insane. Totally insane. Well, thank you. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. That helps me a lot. You there. Yeah, I took a vacation out west to Wyoming, Yellowstone. They have antelope out there, like sheep or something. I don't know, but yeah, they're little. Never saw an elk anywhere near a road out there, but the antelope are small. And I did notice that deer in other states are kind of tiny. The white-tailed deer here, they could kill you. They're big. And there's been hunters that have been killed by bucks. They're pretty big animals. I know, I'm telling you. Back in the day, you could change your own starter, do your own repairs. I don't even dare touch it now. Yeah, I remember getting a rebuilt starter for my Duster for 20 bucks and changing it myself. Now, if the starter goes bad, dealerships want 890 bucks. And it's almost impossible to do it yourself, but not quite. Yeah, I bet that's probably true too. It's sad because there was nothing wrong with the truck. It still smelled new, obviously, and drivable, but can't do it. So I was telling, I think Wendy was commenting on my latest video with my haul. I got a bunch of these tiles, like 28 of these tiles. They got these veggies on them, and it says AP in the corner. So they're all different. Some are carrots, some are bell peppers. They're big, 6-inch by 6-inch. I got a box of 28 for 10 bucks. And then whoever owned them before, they hot glued this little hanger hook and these little pads. So maybe they had them hung up in their house, in their kitchen. I don't know, but they just need to be cleaned. They're bigger than what you would typically see. And I'm having a hard time kind of researching them. One of them, like half of them say made in the USA, and that's it. No item number, no MRN, nothing. The other half say H&R Johnson tiles, England, made in England. So that's easy to research and look up. There's a nice little birdie. It's the only one with the animal on it. And then all the rest are vegetables. And I've tried to look them up on eBay. Haven't found a thing. Now, the company H&R Johnson, England, I've found those, but not this exact item. Other kinds from them. So I don't know. And then I don't know if see, I got a bunch of green bell peppers. Why do I have so many of that? Nobody wants to see that. And you got the carrots. That one's in really nice shape, just dusty. So I might list it as a trivet. I might list it as a wall hanger. There's that one. They're pretty cool. And then the big question too is, should I lot these up 4 at a time, 2 at a time, 6 at a time, or just list them all 1 at a time? 1 at a time would be 28 listings. I don't know that I want to do that. I think that's a radish. Cute little radish. So yeah, put down in the chat, do you think I should lot them up 4, 6, 8, or do them all individually? Yep, check out Dawn's channel. She goes live every day at noon. I should say every day. Every Tuesday and Thursday at noon. Dawn and Mary. You'll see me in the chat at least. Sometimes I'll jump on. Yeah, I gotta remember the name, Mickey. Yeah, isn't that sad? Great opportunity to get used parts though. You think they are? Yeah, they probably are because they're kind of big. Did you see Wendy, did you see the trivet back here? Oh, Joey's head is in the way. All right, let's see here. Let me move Joey. It's Ace of Spades, or Ace of Spades, Queen of Spades, right there, made out of aluminum. There, it's focused now. Pretty sweet. I got that at a thrift store in Fort Wayne. Now we gotta put Joey back or he's gonna complain. How's that? Don't tip over on me. That would be kind of a viral video if your head fell off. I gotta catch up with the chat. Whoa, I'm way behind. I would, said I'm old. If I jump around between screens, I might lose this chat. So Jennifer, you can, or anybody else can. Anybody with a wrench, go ahead and drop the link that Louie's talking about. Pretty sure that's your name, Louie. Yeah, I get all my Texas pickers mixed up, and I'm still learning names. Yeah, there's only one bird. So you think people would want 4 green peppers, or do you think they would want 4 different vegetables? I would think 4 different vegetables. Try it that way. Yeah, yeah, a salad lot. Do them in groups. Da, da, da. Yeah, or both. Decor and Trivet, both. You could do either one. And if you guys just joined us, Chuck is going to send me all his coins for free. You missed that part. I'm helping him declutter his house. Dun, dun, dun. They have similar veggie tiles on. Yeah. That's probably my next step is to check comps on UK eBay. Sand people. What are you talking about? That is Enoch. He is a Altrusian. There you go. That's an original painting. I commissioned a local artist to make that for me. So that's her rendition of Enoch. So it's not an exact reproduction, but that's her rendition. That's his home planet up there. And you can't really tell. If you were here in person, you could see his tunic has glitter on it, and his planet and his eyes have gold glitter. It's really awesome. She did a fantastic job. And if you want Enoch merch, if you like that, I have Enoch t-shirt. Let me do this. Enoch t-shirt, Enoch cloth mask, and Enoch mugs, I think. I don't even know what I have. But you're close. His skin is a sand color. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I try to keep the background exciting. Nothing wrong with a plain background or a green screen. I just like to keep the office decorated. I did an office tour. If you want to check that out, the thumbnail says, "If I can do it, you can do it," where I cleaned up my supply area, my boxes. It's no longer a fire hazard. And then I did a quick office tour. I got pictures up here from the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I got from Kat, LPs that are framed. So yeah, check out that video. That's what I'm thinking too, 4 different veggies. See what happens. Yeah, I might do that too. I can put all that in the description. That never hurts. Trivet, wall decor, backsplash additions. Those are all great ideas. Yeah, lots. I'll do 4 at a time. 2. Is that UK eBay? Because their prices are way low. It seems like anything I see on there, it's super cheap. 2 for 10 plus shipping. Yeah, I might go a little higher. I could always put them on sale later. Da, da, da. No, no, no. What is it? The 3 C's? Christian, country, and Christmas. Stay away from that when it's cassettes and 8 tracks. Not that there's anything wrong with that music. It just doesn't sell. You can't flip it for a good profit. So no Christmas 8 tracks. No, return to sender on that one. But I do have an 8 track player in my death pile down here. That's a really old video. I went to a humongous flea market. There was a box that said $2 on it, and I thought it was $2 for each item in the box. And I picked it up, and it was huge. And this old guy came running up to me. He was all excited. He's like, "Hey, I'll take $2 for the whole box." I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Sure." In the box was an 8-track player, some 8 tracks, some VHS tapes, letter openers. It was just full of junk. And I thought for $2. So there was in there, this is a bolo for you guys. If you remember VCRs, Scotch and other brands had a VCR head cleaner, and it looked like a videotape, but it had white tape. You could put drops of alcohol on it. You stick it in your VCR and you hit play for 5 minutes, and it would clean it. So I found in that box that he gave me for $2, it was Scott brand VCR head cleaner, still sealed in the package. I sold it for $28 on eBay. They're very hard to find, and people go nuts over them. All right, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, you got to be careful with those crystals, though. You could mess things up. You ever seen the movie The Butterfly Effect? You got to be very careful what you do. But yeah, I've seen fan created those temples and the table of crystals and things like that, not cheap on Etsy. One guy um, makes sleeve stack masks out of latex, and he makes them individually, $895. They look super cool, like they could have been used on the TV show, but man, I can't drop $900 on a mask. But he does a very good job. If you look him up on Etsy, he's probably the only one. I don't know. I can try. I guess. I'll try to drop a link, but I might break the internet. Uh-huh. Yeah, us older guys, I'm not much good after 9 o'clock. That's my cutoff. I start talking backwards and can't remember my own name. We have a limit to what we can do. Wow. 4 different veggie tiles similar to yours for 29. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll clean them up, lot them up 4 at a time for $29.95 plus priority mail shipping on top. I don't think they'll fit in a small flat rate box. They're too big. The 4-inch tiles do, but not these. Yeah. So I'll do that, and if I don't get any movement in 30 days, I'll put them on sale, 10% off. Well, it depends on your standards, Tim. If you have very low standards like I do, and you set the bar way low, then you're laughing at the show and not with the show. So it all depends. But yeah, the special effects for Land of the Lost from the 70s are probably worse than what a middle school or junior high kid could do today with a cell phone. I mean, they're the special effects were just like 1930s special effects. They were horrible. But when you're a 10-year-old kid, you don't care. You just want to see those dinosaurs attacking people. That's what I liked about the show. Now, most shows when I was a kid, now this show was on, I was probably 11, 12 when it was big. Most shows were very happy-go-lucky. They always had whether it's an after-school special or a cartoon or a sitcom like Happy Days. It was always a happy ending. Everything works out. The guy gets the girl and blah, blah, blah. Well, this show was kind of dark because these people were trapped in this time, like millions and millions of years backwards in time. And they could see through the portal. They could see their mom washing dishes, and they would yell to her, and they all they had to do is like dive through, and it was kind of like stressful to watch that show. And it really spawned the idea of what would you do. So that's what I liked about the show. Of course, there was comedy, there was action, dinosaurs attacking each other. Um, but it always spawned the question, what would you do? So you have a family, you have the Marshall family, and dad and sister are out harvesting vegetables, and you're in this temple with Enoch, and he's messing around with the crystals, and oh, lo and behold, he opens the time portal, and there's your mom cooking dinner, but it's only open for 5 seconds. So do you jump through and go back to the normal time and leave your dad and sister behind, or do you stay? And I believe in that episode he chose to stay. So then me and my friends would all say, "What would you do? Would you go? Would you stay?" So yeah, it did create some anxiety, a good way. But then it also spawned these great "What would you do?" ethical questions too. So that's what made the show very different than like Gilligan's Island or Happy Days or anything else. There we go. Da, da, da. Yeah, yeah, they are. Do, do, do. I will be calling it quits at 9 so I can go to What the Hales channel and watch their live auction. If you guys want to source from home and buy bulk lots, the auction portion starts at 10 p.m. if you're able to stay up that late. Um, you can get some really good stuff. I got some ephemera from them, some knives from them, Major League Baseball buttons from them. I did very well. Not every Sunday is going to be a home run, but um, I've done really good. Mm-mm. I don't even know that I saw the movie. I think I saw bits and pieces of it, but no, I'm super old school. Like when they redid Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp, it was painful. I mean, it was so painful. And I blame it on the director because the actors do whatever the directors tell them to do. And then next I blame the writers, and then I blame the directors first and foremost, then the writers, and oh my gosh, it was so horrible. I mean, if you want to do a sequel, that's fine, but to redo a movie is a huge gamble. Huge gamble. It's like redoing Full Metal Jacket. Like, why? Why would you redo it when it's perfect the way it is? Um, so yeah, I saw clips of it, pieces of the one with Will Ferrell. I could not sit through the whole thing. There's just no way. Yeah, and you can watch the replay too. And that's another thing too. I'm live and I have like, I don't know, 19, 15 people watching. Excuse me, 2 days later, I'll have like 110 views. Somebody else mentioned how weird that is. Why are the views so high? Now I know people come in and leave, so you can't just go by the count at the time, but that seems like a lot. I'm not complaining though. Yeah, I bet. That sounds like a familiar movie. Yeah, I like those ethical movies, like the movie I, Robot with Fresh Prince. Yeah, that's a good one. I like the movie They Live with Roddy Piper, things like that. But yeah, that's a good question. There we go. There's What the Hell's link. Man, this time flies. Got 2 minutes left. So yeah, if you missed it, my promo code is Joey2020 if you're interested in any merch. If you're interested in learning about coins, I recommend you get this red book. I got a spiral bound because it just lays flat and it's nice. But if you've never bought this before, this is a very good book. You can find it on Amazon or eBay. 12, 13, 14 bucks, but it's just full of history. I mean, just you could spend weeks just reading all the history from the very first coin ever made to gold commemorative, I mean, just everything. So if you're into it and you want to learn and you want to list a coin for sale and you want to sound like you know what you're talking about, you can describe the weight, the size, the composition, all that kind of stuff, the year it was minted. And that helps too to sell items when your descriptions sound accurate. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Chuck. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. And maybe next time I'll do trivia. I got a little crazy with the trivia and the prizes. I gave away everything. I had a bunch of stickers and they're all gone. But I have more Joey stickers coming in the mail. So maybe I'll give away some Joey die cut stickers. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh, man, look at that. Time to go, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll be here again next Sunday, probably. yeah, next Sunday, 8 p.m. And if you have a chance, go check out What the Hales if you want to buy some bulk auctions and source from home. So thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. See you later.